Hi, Mike DePung here, and I want to read to you a little bit of a poem that I've written and then say a few things about it. So stick with me for just a couple of minutes, please, and see what you think. The poem is entitled, Whose Brother Am I? I am no one's brother, it seems, no right to call another such or to expect anyone to whisper this white-skinned, blue-eyed me as brother. Inner child remembers. The wounded child seeks understanding from the now shimmering vagueness at the corner of Spring and Delore in this South St. Louis neighborhood. Why do those who are different in some ways than me ignore me or threaten me, laughing past me as I stand alone, forlorn on that hot, humid St. Louis corner, or slicing me with steely dark eyes? Why do those whose mirrors scream my race, white, shatter the mirror when I rinse their whitewashed facade off of me? Why was I chased from the Bevo days by a fat drunk man for walking with an Asian girl? Why did so many root for the Duke and other heroes against the Indians? Why couldn't the black girl in my Spanish class and I cruise our neighborhoods, listen to music, and have some Ted Drew's ice cream, laughing with one another outside of class, too? Why did so many refer to the other with such anger-provoking names for those residents of the Hill, of those from the Hispanic populations of the farther South Side, of those from wealthier places like Clayton, and of those living in Pruitt-Igoe and Darst Webby? Each one brushing and depositing the rich textures of their cultures onto St. Louis, onto America. Now, that's about a third of the poem that I am celebrating tonight being published in the anthology of St. Louis Publishers Association. And this is my last shtick for getting you to try to come tonight and to see me and to visit. Poems are supposed to create questions. They're supposed to help you create questions, me to create questions. What were those? What were those names that were called that created such problems, such divisions? How are things different now than they were then? Or are they different now than they were then? Um, how does a wounded child receive healing? There are just so many questions that can arise, and so many things then that form a base for us to start thinking. Now, there are some other poems in the anthology. There are other just flat out wonderful works that I described yesterday. So tonight, if you're not doing anything, come by and see me, and you can buy the book. And by the way, this will be one of the few chances that you will have to get the book because it's not going to be available on Amazon or anything. And to the best of our knowledge, right now, we're not going to do that. So this is the run, the printing run. So come and grab a copy, and we can talk about these kinds of things, or at least you can have my poem, the rest of it, and all the other 27 authors' works to be able to think about in your own leisure and to chat with them. I mean, there are connections that will be available to speak with, at least with me, I know, because I have a flyer that has my contact information on it. Come and see us at the Heights on 8001 Dale Avenue, 63117. I would love to see you. And until then, all the best.